We recently did 2 reviews on 2 different Bachman products. The first was the Bachman Lin, which is used in a lot of people's garden railroads. But we also reviewed some products from the Thomas and Tank series for kids, the Emily coaches. Well, we were looking at them sitting on the table and wondered what would happen if you put the Emily coaches behind the Bachman engine. But first, let's take a look and get a brief review of the Bachman engine, the Emily cars, and then we'll take a look at what they look like together, and you just might be surprised about running some kid coaches behind your professional Bachman engine. They look nice. We were very impressed with the quality of this unit. There were a lot of details in regards to things like transfer pumps and the steam cylinders and the way that they detailed pipes running in and out of the cab. You usually have to spend a lot more on a model in large scale to get this detail. The detailing, of course, on the paint and the lettering is very, very crisp, and you'll find that this unit will fit in very, very nicely with the rest of your steam engines that you may already have. The engine has an all-weather cab with working doors and with working windows. And we have that 10-foot rule in large scale, but here it's more like the 10-inch rule, as this is a very good-looking engine. There's detail inside the cab. It's a little hard to see, but if you do look, you can see that it has the same type of detailing that you might find on the Bachman Anniversary 10-wheeler big haulers. There are ready-to-go couplers, and there's even a roof on the top that slides back and forth. If you look, you'll see that the drive components on the wheels are made out of metal. The only thing that's plastic is the outside frames, and they are very substantial and highly detailed as compared to the 1994 version. I think you'll be happy with what you get. The only switches on the unit are in the front, and you have a switch to turn the smoke off or on, and then you also have a switch in the front that will control the polarity of the engine, as well as giving you an opportunity to just turn the whole thing off. There's not a lot of detail on the bottom, but if you take a close look, you'll see an interesting control for the back coupler and the way the springs are used to center it. These are Emily's coaches. Emily is an engine that will be coming in a few months, but the coaches are here now. Now these look very, very nice, and in this large scale, it really brings out the features of the Thomas and Friends series. They use the big, what Bachman's calling international couplers, so they're a little bit different than the large scale couplers, but are compatible with the ones that you have on your other trains. The detail here is very, very nice, and the molds are crisp and clean, and the paint jobs are very, very accurate as well. We were very, very impressed with the quality of these units. They're very heavy duty and will give a lot of play value to young people who are using these. The roofs on the units are easily removable and very heavy plastic, and inside your little train engineers will be able to put passengers, stuffed animals, Army men, they can all go for a ride. Take a look inside here, you can see the window coverings for the brake coach. The unit has all metal wheels, so they roll very well, and they will also put up with a lot of abuse. As we take a look at the bottom, tell me if you notice something different about the wheels on the bottom of the Emily coaches. Did you notice that the middle wheels don't actually have a flange around them? They're just a wheel, and this helps Emily take tight corners, and so you don't have to worry about the unit coming off on very tight turns. It's a really great idea, and it's the same thing they did on the James engine as well, and you can't tell when it's on the rails. One of the things that you're going to need to do to get your Bachmann engine to work with your Emily cars is replace the knuckle coupler with a hook and loop coupler. Now, you don't have to buy anything extra because everything's included for you to do this. What you do is you remove the coupler and attach a adapter with the screw that you took out. It's easy to do. Then you just attach the hook and loop coupler to this adapter piece with a screw on the top. Attach the plastic spring that is used for the hook and loop couplers to help keep the bottom hook centered inside the loop. And then you just attach it with the screw that's included. The next step is to lower the coupler on the Emily car so that it will match. And again, you don't need anything extra because the Emily cars come with the instructions and the pieces you need to lower the coupler. Lowering the coupler is rather easy. You just unscrew a single screw that holds in this plastic spring that you've seen before when we changed out the Bachmann engine. Once that is removed, you can remove the coupler. Then you'll see there is a bracket here. There's another screw. You just unscrew that screw and the bracket will remove. The Thomas rolling stocks come with the parts that you need to lower the coupler to standard large-scale height. Then, all you have to do is attach the plastic spring through the hook and loop coupler onto the new lowered bracket, and this will allow your Emily coaches to align perfectly with your Bachmann engine. A little help with the hook, and you're ready to go. Let's take it outside for a quick run on the new garden railroad that we have under construction. I think the nice part is that these two units look nice together. And I don't think that the average person will know that these are Emily coaches from the Thomas and Tank series when you run them behind your Bachmann engine.